Hey, wanted this to be a quick unboxing of the Onn Surf 10.1 or Onn Surf 10 tablet Gen 3. So this is the third generation of this. This is the 2022 version. This is the newest version you can get. Real quick here, it has a 10.1 inch LCD touchscreen, 2 gigahertz quad-core processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Actually, it's 17 hours of battery life, or so it says, which is very, very good. Most tablets are usually around 10 to 12 or so. 32 gigabytes of storage with micro SD card slot expansion if you want it. They're saying it has a high quality camera. I'm sure it does not. First, no tablet does, in my opinion. And then it comes with Google stuff. This is running Android 11 Go edition, whatever that means. Which I think is probably just a watered down Android 11. If I can get this out of here. We also just did an unboxing of the Onn Surf 7, which basically has the same specs, it looks like, as what this has, just in a 7-inch package instead. I really do like this. It's just a really cool looking color. And the box is nice and simple, just like on the 7 as well. Just nice and simple. So you get a whole bunch of paperwork here. A couple of things, paperwork there. We have our 10-inch tablet. We'll come back to that in a second. You get Walmart stuff here as well. And then you get, this is USB Type-C. And also a charger. And this charger is a little bit bigger than what was on the 7. I'm going to go ahead and put all this back in here so I do not lose it. And let's get to the good stuff. This was $100 from Walmart, which I think is maybe decent deal. If you look at like the Amazons, if I can get this thing out of here. Look at the Amazon Fire HD 10, which is also 10.1 inches, which is from 2021, the newest version. That is $150, and then $180 for the plus version of that. That comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM. Alright, so this looks better than the 7 does, which is right here. Just because this is a little bit more of a new design. The bezels are a bit smaller. The camera's on the side here instead of up top. I think the 7 might be a little bit chunkier. And then, let's see. So we have volume rocker, power button. This is nice. Similar to the Amazons, we don't have to have a tool to get this thing, get to it. You can do on the Samsungs. That is your micro SD card expansion. USB Type-C right there. Mic, I believe, right here. It also has a headphone jack still, which is nice. Looks like you have 2 speakers here, which is very similar to, again, the Amazons. Nothing on the bottom or on this side here except for a mic, and then you do get the on symbol and then the camera right there, and it is very much a fingerprint magnet. Alright, so turned it on. Has an update right away, updated pretty quick, but the actual setup of this thing is incredibly slow. There's a bunch of fingerprints already on it, but my initial impressions of it itself is it actually looks pretty good. I don't think it looks too bad. For a $100 device, I really say there's no complaints on the way it looks. It has a textured back to it, which I kind of like. It just kind of feels, like you're not going to drop it on accident. You know, it's not smooth. Overall, I think it looks pretty decent. The screen, we will have to see when we get into some actual comparisons here. Again, initial impressions for a $100 device, I'm sure the screen will be just fine. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. I'll be making a bunch of videos on this as well as the 7. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing a bunch of comparisons here as well. And real quick, just to compare it, like I have a Lenovo right here, which is a little bit bigger. This is 10.6 inches, and it's a little bit more modern looking than what this looks like, but also costs almost double the price. So we'll be doing like comparisons like versus this. And well, there's a couple of Samsung devices, Amazon devices. So stay tuned for that. You guys can see this thing is taking forever to do its thing, to set up. Just like the 7 did. I mean, it takes like 20 minutes to set this thing up. Just because it's so slow. 10, 20 minutes. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. As always, I really do appreciate you. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.